Welcome to the stream. Hi there, my name is Misty, and today we are starting an all-new Ultimate Decades Challenge, and I am super excited. I hope that you guys are doing really well, and we are going to go ahead and get started on this Ultimate Decades Challenge. We are going to be creating us some Sims, and it is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get started with you guys. We are going to be going through the rules of the 1300s, and we are going to go ahead and take a look at that. So let's hop over to that and take a look at the rules for that really quickly and just take a look at what that has to say. So we are going to let me just scroll down here through that. There are a ton of rules. I have placed a link in the comments where you can go and take a look at the rules yourself. So you can, in the playlist section, there is a link there where you can look at the rules yourself. So you can go take a look at the rules. I've also placed a link for our Plumtree app and for our spreadsheet, so you guys can follow along with us and follow along with me, I guess I should say, and have access to all of the things that you're going to need for this challenge to go through everything with me. So this, though, is the rules for the 1300s. We are going to be creating our family. It says the average lifespan is short, so you need to create 3 different Generation 1 Sims. So we are going to be making our starting heir and the side households. So we are going to create our parents and then their 3 children, basically, is what we're creating today. So we're going to create our mom and our dad and 3 children, which makes 3 side households as our Gen 1s. So that's what we're going to create in our cast today. So that is going to be our 3 starter Sims, and then we'll have the parents, obviously, as our Gen 0s. So we have a lot of things that we have to do today, and that is why we need to go ahead and get started with that. So let's go ahead. We're going to hop into cast, and we are going to get creating Sims. So, hi Tracy, how are you doing today? Alright, so we're going to start with a female Sim, so this will be our Gen 0 mom. I am just going to hit randomize a couple of times. We'll hit randomize like what, 2 times. So this is the Sim that we're going to be working with. And we will just go ahead and create us a Sim from her. So let's go ahead and get to making a Sim. And you guys, please give me your input on this creating a Sim. Obviously, I want as much input from you guys as possible because these are your Sims as well. I'm caught in the black pool at the making my way slowly back to the train. Oh, are you? I think I liked those ones up there better, actually. I like these eyebrows, I think. Hmm. All right, let's give her some skin details. Okay, it keeps taking those away. Let's try this one. Here. Okay. And for her hair, also going to give her a head covering because in this time frame they would have worn a head covering. I believe I'm going to do maybe this one. Or let's try this one. That's going to clip, I think. All right, this one is fine. I think, yeah, let me take cold weather. Okay. And then we need to get her some clothing. that is time period appropriate. All right, there's that one. We have all kinds of different colors. What color do we think she should wear, I wonder? Green kind of looks good on her. And then for her shoes, oh, that doesn't fit at all, does it now? So they are peasants, so we would dress them as peasants. Okay, that one's broken. Let me see if I can take away formal what it brings me. Oh, here we go. All right. You're having to go on the train ride, Tracy. I can't imagine. I'm sure that's quite busy for you. Okay, so there's that one, again, that we could put on her for athletic. I think I had another athletic or another gown. one's not very athletic. I don't know how I feel about that. How do we feel about that dress? Maybe I should just put that other one on her. Where did it go? Just put her back in this one again. With these shoes again. And the pajamas for this time period are those or those. So much CC. I know. Which ones do you like? Do you like the longer pants or do you like the shorter pants? If you need CC, go to see Jen Game. She plays this challenge. Yeah. I actually have been looking through Morbid Gamer's CC. She's got a ton. Which pajamas do you guys like? I think these maybe are a little more modest. We'll put her in those. There's that dress I was looking for. I knew I had another one. And for her swimwear, we'll just put her in this underwear again. And hot weather. They don't get the luxury of really hot weather. And then for cold weather, I'm going to put her back in this one again. With these boots. Okay, she is an adult. And let's give her some traits. We're just going to randomize her traits. I'm going to randomize them 3 times because that's just got on the train. I know medieval CC creator. Okay, so we randomized once, we randomized twice, and we randomized 3 times, and let's see what we got. So she is self-absorbed, party animal, fearless, cheerful, and proper. All right, so the party animal I don't really understand. I may change that one. Let's take the party animal one away, and we can change that to, like, let's make her clumsy. All right. And for her aspiration, what do you guys think her aspiration should be? Like, she is the mom of all of our Gen 1, not only our founder, but our 2 side households. So, what do you think her aspiration should be? Probably like big happy family, because she's certainly going to have one really quickly, because I'm about to pump out her some children. Medieval sim tailor and carpenter. Say again? She can be a beekeeper. I need to get some more medieval careers. Or aspirations, I mean, if you're wanting me to do something like that. Medieval aspirations. I don't have very many medieval aspirations. I do have beekeeper, though. She could totally be a beekeeper. We also have to name her, so let's think of names for her. And whatever her last name is going to be our last name that is going to go with us for a while, so we need to think up a good last name for this family. Let's do a beekeeper. I think that'll be fun. That is assuming she even survives her death roll. Let's be real. All right, and we need to name her. So her pronouns are she, her. What do we want her name to be? So we can look on the chart. Let me take a look. I can show you guys our chart here of names. So we could name her, what can we name her? We could name her Mildred or Gertrude, something old-timey, right? Let's name her Mildred. All right. Let's name her Mildred. Mildred. And help me pick a last name. What is the last name? Yes, indeed, old timing. Yes. All right. We need a last name, though. Let's pick a good last name for this decades challenge. What is our last name going to be for our family? What's the verdict going to be? I'll probably be at 9:30 before the train arrives to my town and bus home. Oh my goodness, Tracy, that is a long ride. Give me a good English, because I think she's probably English, I would say. Give me a good English last name. Smith? Did you Smith? Smith? That's not very 1300s. Smith. Yeah. I mean, we can go Smith if you want, but I don't think Smith is very 1300s. What's a good 1300s? Let's take a look. 1300s English surnames. Archard, Atwood, Ashdown. Those are all A's. I mean, you're getting what I'm saying here. Donovan. What are we liking? Arundel. That's cool. Are we wanting to stick with Smith? That is cool. Successful lineage. You want her to have successful lineage? Okay. Successful lineage. And her last name should be... Do we want to do Arundel? Let's do Arundel. Okay. Arundel. I think my chat is just a little bit delayed, so I'm getting it a little bit late. So I'll just wait for a minute and see if that's what you guys are wanting me to do is Arundel. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start on another sim. And if you don't like Arundel as the last name, we can always go back and change it. I'm going to add a new sim. We're going to do her husband now. Arundel. Okay. Perfect.
Quimba Reginald.
We're going to roll the dice 2 times to see what we get.
Malfoy Befose.
Hey, Shulip Razig.
All right. Let us work with this sim. let's take this hair away. For a last name, Newitt. Newitt? Is that 1300s? Is that a 1300s name, Tracy? All right, and for skin details, I'm very unmotivated to record my series. Why are you very unmotivated to do that? Tell me. Is it going to bother you if his hair's in his eyes? Because I kind of like it with the detail of the hair in the eye a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But do they have longer hair in the 1300s? I don't know. Let's take a look. Not really. It was more like curly. Like this. All right, we could maybe do his hair like that. Kind of not down with the facial hair on him, though. Though it will probably grow over time. Let's do that hair, actually. Okay. All right. And for outfits, outfits. Athletic. Boo. Hello, Serenity. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And hi, Marvel Sims fangirl. How are you doing today? Love your Decade Sims. Mine are coming soon. Oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear it. Because the story progresses in slow in 2 series and have to wait for them to age up before I can really begin the story. Oh, yeah, I get that. That makes sense. What can I put him in for athletic wear? I don't know what to put him in. I'll just put him in the same thing that he was wearing for his everyday wear, I think. Maybe. All right, and for party wear, what can we put him in? How about something like, I don't know, I'll just put him back in this. I'll put him in that for swimwear. And then for his hot weather, I'll just do him back in this kind of outfit with these boots. And for his cold weather, we'll do that. All right, so the last name extends from William the Conqueror. Okay, so let's take a vote then. Do we want the last name to be Arundel or do we want the last name to be Newitt? I don't care one way or the other. We just need to decide what we want our last name to be, and we need to give this guy a first name. So let's take a vote. Arendelle or Newitt? The name extending from William the Conqueror is pretty cool, I do have to say. And let's take a look at our name list for some male names. Male names. All right, so we have... What do we have? What can we name this guy? Oh, we could name him... We could name him Linus. Is James a 1300 name? I mean, we can name him whatever we want to name him. James, if you want to name him James, let's name him James. All right, let's name him James. All right, so his name is James. James. And you said you wanted to stick with Arendelle? Arendelle. Is that how you spelled that? I spelled that? Arendelle. Yeah, I think so. Arendelle. A-R-U-N-D-E-L. A-R-U-N-D-E-L. Okay, now we just need to pick his traits, and so we will roll 3 times to randomize those. So there's 1 roll, and then we have 2, and then we have 3, and he got Capricorn, Child of the Islands, a glutton, mean, and an overachiever. Those are quite some traits he got there. All right, and his aspiration should be what? All right, I gave her successful lineage, so maybe he would want to do the bees. Let's make him a beekeeper. I don't know why. I want someone to want to do something with bees, okay? I just do. It's new. Although we have, so many people that can do things with bees, maybe he wants to do something with nature other than bees. Maybe he wants to be a freelance botanist, or maybe he wants to do something with fish. I don't really know. What do we want James to want to do? Mind you, James is also an adult. Let's make him an adult. They also have to go through their death roll and survive. So we don't know if they're going to be able to do that. If they don't survive, then obviously they die. And so there's that. They may die. So let's go ahead and do him... let's do him as a freelance botanist. Let's do that. He can like the plants. All right, and then we are going to now start on our Gen 1s. They have to have 3 children. So, let me put it to you this way. Do you guys want... How do you want to do the children? Do you want... how many boys, how many girls out of the 3? Let me know in the chat. Yo, Russian, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How'd you even know I was live? That's amazing, like mad skills. Indeed, and garden aspiration. Oh, are you going to be using the royalty mod to make them peasants? I do not have the royalty mod in my game, but I can put it in my game. Should I do that? So the deal with the royalty mod is they will like show up and you will have to pay taxes and things like that. So I can totally do that. I can like download the royalty mod if you guys want me to do that. What's good? Maybe 2 girls and 1 boy. Okay. All right. Let me make a note. I'm going to make a note. Make some notes. All right. So we want the royalty mod. And we want the royalty mod. What else do we want? You actually have the mod in your game. I had the mod in my game, but then it was conflicting with something else that I had before I had made my game all medieval. And so I had taken it out and I didn't put it back in because I was like, I don't know that I necessarily need that when I go all medieval, but you know what? It probably would help. So I can put it back in. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Using it for Starfight Origin Thor and my 1300 series. Yeah. All right. All right. So we want 2 girls and 1 boy. All right. So let's go ahead and create a sim using DNA. And we are going to create our sims as, teenagers, I suppose. And young adults.
Yeah, bye.
All right, so this is our first. Why did it not put her in there? Put her in there. All right, let's randomize a couple of times this daughter. 1, 2. She has a hairy chest. Like, what's up with that? I don't know. 2, and let's randomize a 3rd time. 3. All right, so there's our first child that we are working with. So let's get to making her. She needs a little bit of work. Absolutely a little bit of work. Yes, you should. Okay, royalty mod. We'll go back into my game. Let's do that. All right, she has brown hair, so we'll make sure we keep her with brown hair. And I'm not going to change like how she like looks as far as all that goes. I'm just going to like give her a little tweak. Yes, you should. Genetics is so much fun. Trying to find what mod broke the spellcaster faces. Do you know what mod it is? No. Knew it. Okay, so you guys still haven't decided if you want Arendelle or Newitt. I don't know what you guys want me to do about the last name. We're gonna have to figure out our last name debacle before we get into the game. We still have a little bit of time to figure that out. We have 1 vote for Arendelle, 1 vote for Newitt as our last name. So you guys need to figure out who wants Arendelle and who wants Newitt as the last name. Remember, this is going to be hopefully our last name for quite some time. So we want to be sure of that. Wow, that's some serious blush she's got going on, like some serious blush. Okay, I took it away. Let's use this one. There we go. Okay. And back to the head coverings, because again, in this time period, the women would have covered their hair. So I'm going to give her a head covering. If I can find one that doesn't clip on her hair, hopefully. This hair is probably, yeah, gonna clip. What about this hat? I mean, it's different. It's a different look, but it works. Where did it go? Where did that bloody hat go? She's actually pretty cute overall. She's a cute girl. Okay, she's not going to sleep in her hat. Like, something that involves gardening. Who wants something to do with gardening? The dad? Or this girl? Obviously, the bathing suit one isn't going to have a hat either. Let's go ahead and we will... Oh, there's your hat. And cold weather, let's find your hat. Where is it? So much CC. There it is. All right. And let's get you dressed. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and like take away her leg hair here. Oh, and her chest hair as well. I don't think she needs that either. All right. And let's find her some clothes. Two boys and one girl. And you say two girls and a boy. Okay, two boys and a girl. All right, we're gonna put her in this dress. this dress. Party outfit. Put her back in this one. Where are those shoes? Where is your dress, girly? Where is it? Here we go. And one more outfit for her, and then we need to pick her traits. And name her. All right, so she got Recycled Disciple, Chronically Ill, Exhilarated, and Party Animal. I don't know that I like that very much. Party Animal, I definitely don't like. Chronically Ill, that's kind of shitty. All right, let's do Clear-Headed, and let's do that she is a loner. And that she is loves the outdoors. And I don't know. Let's do Lady of the Knits. I don't know why. Let's just do Lady of the Knits. I don't know why she loves the outdoors, but she wants to love the knits. But that's fine. That being said, we need to pick a name for her. What do we want to name her? Do we want to look at the name list again, or do we just want to come up with a name for her? Or do you want me to just name her? And do you guys want to be our founder, or one of the boys? I guess we should figure that out as well. Let's name her Clementine. Let's change, let's go to him and change him. He's him, he, him. That's his wife. He is close. That's his daughter. We will do all right, we're gonna do another one. The boys. You want one of the boys to be the founders. Okay. All right, so unknown parent. All right, so let's randomize 1, 2, 3. All right, here's our first son. Okay, the hair's got to go. Let's get rid of the hair and do a little bit of finagling with him. Okay, there's our first one. Let's dress him. Boys always are quicker to go by. They just are. Let's put him in this color. One of the boys. Yeah, one of the boys. We'll just have to pick which boy is going to be our founder. After we get them all set up here, we will figure that out. Not sure what that getup is, but that's fine. right, so this is our first son. One, two, and three. He got unaffectionate, child of the ocean, coward, and childish. I'll probably take away child of the ocean. And give him horticulturist, maybe? That sounds good. Let's give him the bees. And him. What should we name him? Okay, what should we name him? Let's name him Jasper. Do you guys like the name Jasper for him? That was a funny outfit. That was a funny outfit. Okay. And then we can go ahead and create another boy.
Wave us, Sarah Bum.
And one more randomize, and let's see what we got. All right, randomize, randomize, and randomize. All right. Let's see. Lance? I can change it to Lance. I can change him to Lance, or I can name this one Lance. Which would you prefer? Okay, where is what I'm looking for? There you are. You can name this boy Lance. Okay. They have some strange outfits going on. Like, I am not exactly sure what it is that the Sims has put them in, but they have some very strange ideas of some clothing. For his name, Ernie. Ernie. Okay, so I'll name this one Ernie. And I'll name the other one Lance. All right, self-absorbed, gloomy, lactose intolerant, and fearless. What do we want Ernie to be as far as his aspiration? Think on that. Let me change this to Lance. Lance, okay. What do we want Ernie's aspiration to be? Because we are done making Sims. Sims random outfits are very strange sometimes. They really are. Because we are done making Sims. Now it is time for us to split them up where they need to go. Well, not where they need to go, but in their house. We got to put them in their house here. Sims random outfits are very strange sometimes. Yes. We're actually going to change our Sims ages here a little bit. And we're going to figure out which one of our Sims we want to be our founder. So, let's get an aspiration for this one here. Let's do a nature one. Maybe like country caretaker or freelance botanist or angling ace. Something country. Something that involves gardening. Freelance botanist. Do you guys think he should be the country caretaker or freelance botanist or the angling ace? Farm animal aspiration. Okay. So the country caretaker. Okay, perfect. All right. So now our decision comes down to, do we want to have Ernie be our founder or do we want Lance to be our founder? So let's take a look at both of the boys. This is Lance up close. And again, he wants to be a beekeeper. His traits are unaffectionate, childish, coward, and horticulturist. Or we have Ernie, who is a country caretaker aspiration. He is gloomy, self-absorbed, lactose intolerant, and fearless. And he looks like this up close. So which one do you guys prefer? The country caretaker. So we have one vote for Ernie. Ernie. 2 votes for Ernie. All right. While you guys are voting for who you want, I'm going to take pictures of our Sims here because we need to do that for our family tree. All right, so I'm going to make then the other 2 Clementine and Clementine's going to become a young adult. And Lance is going to become a young adult. Since they are not the ones that we are choosing as our founder. For the other boy, Francis. Francis instead of Lance? And what did we decide on our last name? Are we sticking with Arundel or are we changing to Newitt? I need to know that before we move on. All right, I have to pick them another trait. Let's do, active and neat. I like the first last name. Arundel? Okay. Alright, so Arundel it is. And then you want to change Lance to Francis. Is that what they're wanting to do? Is change Are we wanting to change Lance's name to Francis? If everybody's wanting to do that, say aye. Otherwise, I'll just keep it. I think Lance is fine. All right. So what we're going to do is go ahead and hop into the game. We will leave it like it is. Everybody is good to go, and we are going to hop in to the game, and we are going to put them into their respective places, into their respective homes per se. So let's go ahead and jump in and do that. So let's press OK. And that is our family for now. The chat is so delayed. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is Windenburg at its finest. I have it all set up and ready to go. This area down here is a marketplace. We have a bar or a tavern. We have a cafe. We have a church where we can get married. We have a marketplace, and we have a I can't remember what all is down there. And then up here is just like a little residential area and a stable. And then over here is some more residential areas. And then we have some more residential areas. So we'll have a family of ours that will go there into this house up here in the far left corner. We'll have a family that will go into this. And then this residence down here is our main family's home. So that being said, we are going to go into this house here. We're going to use the free real estate cheat to get us into it, because I don't think we have enough money to go even with all of us going. So we will do that to get us into the house, and then we're going to go ahead and go. Yes, we're going to go into our house that way. Woohoo! We're going. I know. We are going to have to then go and split off and send the other members where they need to go to. So we will split off and send Lance to one household, and we will send Clementine to another household. They will have to marry off, obviously, because they are, as we know, our side households. We have to get them married and get them, get them married and get them shipped off to somewhere else. I am going to go ahead and put them into their own house, and then we will play as them and get them married and all that fun stuff. But for this first period, we'll go ahead and put them in the house that they belong in. The only family that's going to be living in the main household is going to be our parents and our founder sim. And obviously, when we finally find the sim that we are going to marry, that sim will be living here. But we're not quite old enough to marry just yet. All right, so this is our lot. We have some exception mods. We love that for us. Our house is literally just a shell. We have to fill it. It is empty. So we have nothing but a shell. So we do have to decorate our house. I may do that in a video and just like do a video of me filling the house up, and that way you guys don't have to see that. or and I may do that later today and put that up on the whatever, I don't know, because I don't know that we're going to have enough time to do that today. We may start on it, but for now, we're going to go into Manage Worlds and we're going to split our houses off, and then we'll come back here and we will go ahead and maybe get started on that. But we also have to roll the death dice and see if our parents live or die at some point. So, unfortunately, we do have to do that right off the bat. All right, so we are going to all right, we're going to go here and we're going to split our households. And we're going to create a new one. So we're going to split Clementine off. Yes. And then we're going to split, no. And then we're going to split again. And create a new household, and we will split Lance off. Because we all agreed we're playing as Ernie, right? Ernie is our founder, right? Beautiful. Okay. All right. So first and foremost, who wants to live where? I guess we can put Clementine over here. And we can put Lance there. All right, so now we have our 3 households all set up where they need to be. We will go with Ernie and our family, our parents, and we will go and see them. So the first thing that we have to do is go and take a look at our tree or our spreadsheet. So we have on our spreadsheet our young adults. So we have our teen, which is Ernie. And our Lance, Arendelle, and then we also have Clementine, Arendelle. And then our adults that we have is who? I forgot their names already. Mildred and James. Okay, so we have gone over the rules so far. Really, we skimmed over the rules. We have created our home, our families. We've created our 3 Sims. Our teens are 13. So we can marry them off 3 years after the start of their teen stage, which means that we can't marry Ernie until 1303. So Ernie can marry now here in 1303. So we have 3 years before he can marry. So we still have a little bit of time with him that we have to find him a wife. So that's good. We've got a little bit of time where we can find him somebody that he can meet, fall in love with, get married, all of that fun stuff. And then once we meet that person, we will have to pay a dowry of $500. If we can't afford to do that, we'll have to sell off something valuable that we own. So hopefully we'll have that money then. And then once our heir gets married, we will receive 2,500 simoleons for getting married. Only our eldest male Sims can inherit anything. Anyway, I've put a link here so you guys can obviously read these rules on your own. So we will go through all of that. But the biggest thing is that I also do have the things for our lots as far as our crops. We will be changing our crops, like if our soil is bad or if we have bugs or things like that. Whenever it's time for our seasons to change, our crops, all of those things will be affected. So yeah, all of that is going to change in our game as well. So those rules will be pertaining to us. But the first thing that we have to do is see if our adults, Mildred and James, are actually going to live or if they're going to die, because they do have to roll and we have to see if they are going to, well, live or die, because it is time for them. They don't get a pass on that. And so if we are rolling for them, they have to avoid getting a 2, 6, 11, 13, or a 14. So let's go to the dice and see what they get. So let's roll for James first. He can't get a 2, a 6, 11, a 13, or a 14. No. Wait, he's an adult. He has to roll something greater. He has to roll greater than a 9. Okay. Greater than a 9. That's no pressure at all, right? He got less than a 9, so he dies. And for Mildred, she lives. All right, so James dies, she lives. Well, that's crappy. Okay. That sucks. Okay, well, I love that for us. All right, so she lives, he dies. How much time does she get with us? Let's roll and find out. So she gets to roll a d10. Okay, let me find the d10. And let's find out how many years she gets to live with us. She gets 1 year with us. Only 1 year. So Mildred dies this year. Okay. Well, that's great news. So Mildred is going to die here. All right. Well, we get Mildred for a very short time, and James automatically is going to die. All right, let's go ahead and press play, and we will kill off our dad, and we will have mom for a year.
So, terrific.
All right, so we will go ahead and kill him. We will kill him by what? I don't know. I guess we'll kill him by, what's a good killing? It's starting to get cold, so I guess we could kill him by freezing. James Arundel has played it too cool and he is frozen to death. She's like, you have got to be kidding me. Already? She's going to try to plead for him. She's like, will you please not take my husband from me? Please don't take him. He is truly gone after Mildred's ardent appeal fell on Death's deaf ears. He's truly, truly gone. Death is inevitable. Okay. Well, we have already had our first loss in the family of the Arundels. We have lost our father. Ernie is beside himself. And we are going to go ahead and just put this Arundel. He died in 1300 from freezing. Honestly. We'll put this in our inventory because we will go and put it in the cemetery when we get a chance. Because, you know, we do have a cemetery that we can put it in. And we should probably go ahead and start getting our house affairs in order here. Now that we have lost dear old dad. So James has died. I will update the spreadsheet to let that be known. We have lots of paperwork to do on that. All right, and let's take a look at the house and figure out what we want to do with it. Do you guys want me to do a video of me decorating the house? Is that kind of what you guys want me to do, or do you want me to go ahead and do this kind of now? It's up to you. Oh yeah, Sims look good. Look good. Yeah. Let's see. So this is going to be the living room, I think. I'm not sure what should go in that room, but let's see. There are several bathrooms in this house, or could be bathrooms in this house. I think that's kind of like a little pantry or something. Or at least that's what we'll put it as, I guess. That's too big. Oh, what is it, Leah Maria? I love this challenge. Oh, I know. I just have to get everything all set up. It's going to take me a minute to get the house all set up. And honestly, we are, we don't have a whole lot of money. So I have to watch our funds. Okay. That's really all I can do with the kitchen, I suppose. I left my room to let the chicken out and come back to you decorating the house. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, we went ahead and we did lose, unfortunately, our dad. And then I started decorating the house a little bit, but honestly, I'm not even going to make a dent in it because that is just the kitchen, and it's already, I just noticed the time is 1:41, and I was just like, wow. So yeah, I was like, wow, where did the time go? So yeah. All right, so there's a half bath over there, it looks like. I'm going to put a I don't know. I think I'm going to put the washroom, like to wash the clothes in here. And then the bathtub and sink and a toilet in here. Okay. Why can't that go on the wall? Oh, there we go. Um, Where's the door? Okay, so there's the front door. Where are the stools? What goes here? All right, so this could be a room, a bedroom maybe. This is just a hallway. A hallway, a bedroom, a bedroom, a bedroom, a bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and a bathroom. Or I guess this could be like a library. Like a sitting room. That being said, we need to conserve our money. First things first, I need to make sure I have enough rooms. I'm going to put a bed upstairs for Mom and a bed upstairs for Ernie. Okay, where is the big bed? There it is. All right. A library does sound good too. Yeah. Definitely looking old-timey. The 1300s, the start of this challenge time-wise. Yeah, it is. Slave quarters. Video of you decorating. You want a video of me decorating? Okay. I can finish this up doing a video of me finishing up the decorating because I have a lot more to do. My question to you guys is, do you want me to cheat the money and get it fully decorated, or do you want me to just spend the money we have? Because I obviously also need to get us a pond, a chicken coop, a cow shed. Like, do you want me to go all out and get us set up, and or do you want me to just use the money we have and us ride the struggle bus? Like, how, like, what do you want me to do? Let me know. Because it's up to you guys what you want me to do. I can go ahead and like cheat the money and just like build and get everything like all set up and decorated and go on about our business. And then we can struggle from there. Basically just trying to make money, gardening and doing what we need to do to try to make money, because he has to come up with enough money to pay a dowry when he goes to get married, and things like that in 3 years time. And obviously he's going to struggle because he's going to lose his mom in a year. So things are about to get tough for good old Ernie. He just lost his dad. He's depressed about that. And now he's about to lose his mom next year. So he is going to be struggling. He is a teenager. He's going to be on his own in a year's time. And he has to find also himself a wife. On top of learning how to take care of himself in this big whatever. Decorating best bit of playing sim. Rags to riches style. Alright, so you just want me to use the money that I have available to me, and whatever I can make work is what I have available to me. Okay, so I have 19,698 simoleons. That's not going to get me very far. So I will do what I can. It's not going to get me far. So I will do the bare minimum of decorating in a video. I will do that, and then I will also get us what I can money-wise in a outside as well. And then we will struggle the rest of the way because we will be down. I'll get us down to $0 basically, and then we will struggle from there. So we'll do what we can. But that being said, we are out of time for today. Thanks so much for joining me for this stream. We had so much fun. I will get the spreadsheet updated. You guys have the links for all of that, so you can go ahead and follow along with the journey for all of this. And I will see you guys on Thursday, but you will see the video that I will put up about the building. So I will go ahead and get that worked out and squared away for you guys as well. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, I'm going to go ahead and fly for now. You guys have a great day. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Serenity. Bye, Tracy. Bye, Leah Maria. Bye, Gemma. And bye, Marvel Sim and everyone else that stopped in today. I really appreciate you being here. And yeah, have a good one.